My mum lives in this constituency, and for me a visit always means crossing at least one famous bridge. Over that side is Edinburgh and arguments about the referendum, North Sea oil, EU membership. On this side is Dunfermline and the pavement politics of a classic by-election for the Scottish Parliament. And the proposed closure of 3 schools is the issue the SNP have jumped on, especially as the proposals are from the Labour-controlled council.
We are very, very keen to support the parents and make sure that we maintain our local services, including this popular and full local school, Pecorthy.
Isn't it a bit misleading though, because if you're elected, actually you'll have nothing to do with this issue?
Well, this is a fantastic example for the parents of Dunfermline and the wider community to show the Labour Council that they care about their services.
And the Labour candidate is on the council, so she was involved in the decision.
Well, let's be clear, at this stage no decisions have been taken about schools. As a mum myself, I'd like to keep every school here in Fife open. The trouble is that on one hand we've got 11,000 surplus places in our primary schools. On the other hand, Fife Council is having to make £100 million of cuts thanks to the SNP government.
So this is one of the newspapers Labour have been handing out, and look who's on the front cover. Gordon Brown, somebody you don't see a lot of in British politics these days, but of course he's still the MP for the constituency next door, and around here he's still a local hero. Visiting a garage, the Lib Dem candidate wants to talk about apprenticeships and seems a bit annoyed that the by-election is dominated by the schools issue.
I'm disappointed that they have taken that one local issue and not actually taken it as a much wider issue about local services and local democracy and listening to local people. It's all very well to say they're going to support one group of parents, but I think the issues on the doorstep and the issues that are important to Dunfermline are actually wider than that.
So on the high street, let's talk about something completely different with the Tory candidate: business rates.
The SNP in government from 2007 to 2011 listened to the business community and they listened to other political parties about the best ways to take forward our town centres. But the reality is, since they got a majority, they've been ignoring all those calls. We want to see a re-evaluation of business rates because currently people are paying pre-recession business rates and it's simply not good enough.
The truth is, this by-election is missing some of the fun you get in others. I think mainly because it's only happening as a result of someone being exposed as a wife-beater. And did I mention that Dunfermline Abbey is the final resting place of Robert the Bruce, the king who secured sovereignty for Scotland? I knew the independence issue would creep in somewhere.